I'm not playing, guys. I'm not going to stop until each XRP is worth $2,000. XRP is even about 2.94 right now if you're having a great time. People, don't worry if it gets a little cooler. It's only because of the charts. The daily things shouldn't be what we worry about. Without a doubt, about XRP's long-term goals and what it was really made for. Just a little more in the extra group, everyone. We call this white interesting. BlackRock will eventually do the same. I remember that this account holder was right about a few things in the past. He thinks that Bitcoin will hit 450K in 2025 and 2026, which is exactly what I think will happen. But I think that will happen by 206 Ethereum 43K. In the same way, I think it will stay around these prices by 206 XRP. That he says is $4,500. I don't agree with this, folks. Because XRP prices in the 4-digit range before the crash are crazy, right? I'm thinking about getting $100 by next year. I think so, but is there a chance? It's clear that anything can happen at any time. It could be a whites-only event. Since my point of view fell apart, no one knows anything but 4 numbers again. He also talks about some other coins right there. At $57, Dogecoin is worth nothing at all. But it's expected to go down to $5 to $10 by next year. Who knows? But it's true that some experts think 1 XRP could be worth $1 million. Guys, don't think we're lying. Are you sure I'm not serious? Not at all. Because everyone has a price goal, more than 4. We were given 5 numbers. For each XRP, we got $100,000 and then even $1 million. Is now a good time? You shouldn't rule anything out. At first glance, that price prediction may seem crazy, but is it really that far-fetched? David Schwartz used a case to show that XRP was worth $1 million because it would work better. Okay. For the sake of the environment as a whole, not just to save money. Why? How is it possible? People who use XRP are used to the idea that it could reach $1 million price. One of the people who created the XTC Foundation, Quincy Jones, said in a video that XRP could be worth $100. $1 million or 100,000 hours. But how is that even possible? It looks like market capitalization would hit a level that has never been seen before. So, based on how many assets are released on its network, it either can't be done or can be done. XRP bridges the gap between different types of money. He made it clear. You don't say. XRP is a way for money to move around. There are many groups, companies, banks, and people in general that can connect through it. The institution sending the money changes the dollars or XRP from sender A to sender B, turns them back into XRP, and then asks, is that pesos? I'm not interested. Yes, but it is paid for in a different currency before it gets to the receiving organization. But that's not all. Like bonds, using a made-up example with $500 million and $1 trillion in equity, stocks and currencies show that their value is directly linked to the number of trades they enable. That is given out on the XRP system. Jones said that this kind of demand could make prices go up very quickly. Okay. Because of the fact that people are creatively unlimited. Yes. That means that anything added to the XRP record will also have no limits. This means that the price of XRP can go up as high as it wants. Do you all get this? It looks like everyone is just looking at the charts. Some people think that more people hit lower double digits or higher single digits, like the $10 range, which I find crazy because the charts show that it was higher. The reason is simple and clear, so let me explain it. For the phase of consolidation, there are pumps. What will happen next? Do you guys see a difference? What will be in the space between these two tops? That top costs $10. It sounds a little strange, doesn't it? If things just go that way. On top of that, it might just go all the way that way. Isn't that true? We'll see. People don't know that they are using up as much XRP as they can before the big explosion. A lot of US dollars, almost $1 billion. Public companies, besides Ripple, hold about $1 billion US dollars in XRP as treasury right now. For companies gave us $500 million. Weebus International gave us $300 million, Vivo Power International gave us $100 million, Wlogistics Health gave us $50 million, Nature's Miracle gave us $20 million, Hyperscale Data gave us $10 million, and Workport USD contributed 6 figures. Okay, it's copying Bitcoin. We'll see more after that. That these people and companies own, and it will be used as a bank for these businesses. It's going to get really big. I already know because the ETFs haven't started trading yet. There have been problems with the biggest business group. SBI Japan plans to release 2 ETFs that will be linked to Bitcoin, XRP and gold. What SBI Holdings Incorporated? In preparation for the launch of crypto asset-linked investment trusts and exchange-traded funds ETFs, what is driving the development of new products that meet the needs of new asset management? Right, assets in gold and cryptocurrencies, with up to 49% of assets being cryptocurrency ETFs, such as Bitcoin ETFs, and 51% being gold ETFs. But where does it say XRP? This is the plan for Bitcoin, XRP and other ETFs that hold crypto assets that are listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Guys, that's it. It's there. Is that right? Think about how everyone in the world will want to buy as much XRP as they can before the wealth transfer happens. Is that right? In case you missed it, they really want people to come in. But they want you to leave too, right? They tried to set us free. Some people were successful, but others were not. The South Korean company DBAX, which is allowed to handle institutional-grade digital assets, will be in charge of keeping XRP safe. Could we now believe this? I can't say anything because I don't know anything about it. I think this is only for men, though, which is probably more adoption if you don't want to worry about carrying your own keys and coins. Well, it's pretty lovely, isn't it? We would like to see more creativity and use as much as possible. Beautiful. How can I tell when XRP will be worth $100? It's pretty easy, since the Riddlers learned a long time ago. Also, Mr. Poole was only checked out today. Why? Taken from the Gold Troll graph. This week, the head of the NAACP will choose a new governor for the